y'all, it's me, Serenity, back here with another video for you guys today. Today's video is going to be about the time where I got on the Today's video is going to be about when I got on a Today's video is going to be about when I got into a fight on the bus. So yeah, I had to say that like 3 times because I kept messing up. But look, yeah, today I wanted to do this one because it's kind of interesting. And I thought you guys would want to hear it, you feel me? So without further ado, if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video for support, and definitely turn on post notifications because you never know when I post. Comment down below any story times or anything y'all want to see next. It doesn't matter what it is. I read comments all the time. I love comments and all that. So without further ado, let's get on with this video.
Whoever thought that I can make this shit? Voice of the streets in relationship, and we don't care what the rumor is.
So y'all, just a disclaimer, I don't fight. I don't do that. I've done it multiple times in my lifetime, but I don't do it. Like, I don't think I'm some type of hood rat that's just fighting all the time. I really don't. I don't like fighting. My mom just came in the house, so I'm trying to like be a little quiet because like she be coming out here like, who you was fighting? Yeah. But no, I don't fight. I'm not like a little hood rat. I don't fight all the time. I just fight when I have to. See what I mean? Like, anyways, I don't really condone violence. Do not fight. It's not good for you at all. But if somebody touch you, I'm gonna make this clear. If somebody touches you, that's when you throw them hands. You talk with your hands. Period. You don't. If somebody touches you, you don't be like, don't hit me. No, you put the fist up. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, enjoy the video. We're gonna change up the girl name. We're gonna call her Katie. She don't look like a Katie or nothing. That's just what I got in my head. So we're gonna call her Katie. And me and Katie were like best friends. Okay, we were best friends. My mom and her mom were like really good friends as well. So my mom always let me walk down the street to her house to go wait on the bus because I liked her, and we got on the same bus anyways. You know what I mean? So why not? So yeah. So I was walking down the street, and usually she's always happy, enthusiastic. Me, her brother, and my brother and her, we was all like real close friends. So with that being said, she always was enthusiastic. She's always happy. I walked down there one day, and she seemed sad, and I didn't know what was going on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. My ring light almost got plugged out. But look, I walked down there, and she seemed sad. Like, she was so quiet. She just was like looking at her phone. No, I did not have a phone. My mom didn't feel that I was ready for a phone because I was bad and bad at keeping up with things. I wasn't bad. I was bad at keeping up with things. But
the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Yeah, so she had a phone, and she was just on her phone the whole time, just texting. And she was in like 5th or 4th grade. And you know how 5th, 4th graders, like little kids is, you know how little kids is. They just bad. Period. They just bad, and they cyberbully a lot. So before we get into that part, I'm asking her what's wrong. She said it cool this time. Okay, she said it like, nothing, it's fine, I'm fine. Like, I'm just a little quiet today. I don't feel like talking and being like social today. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna respect your wishes and not like I'm not gonna make you talk to me. You see what I mean? I'm going to ask you if you're okay. If you don't feel like talking about it, we don't have to talk about it right now. I'm gonna ask you later if you're okay. And so she was on her phone on the bus, like real quiet the whole time. And like usually she not like that. Me and her would just be like talking about something. Well, I was gonna say somebody. We don't talk about people behind their back. So anyways, me and her was just like quiet, and I'm sitting there like, I am so uncomfortable. I hate awkward silence. I don't like it. So and I ain't had no phone. She was sitting by the window because she always sit by the window. So I was just looking at the freaking ground, being sad, like, because I'm not talking to anybody. So she ends up like starts like crying. she gets under her jacket or something. She's like this, and she starts crying. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, I'm fine. I'm like, she's like, I'm fine. I promise. Like, I'm fine.
The cap. Stop the cap right now.
I just got something in my eye or something like that. She was saying some excuse. I'm in 3rd grade. I believe her. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you want me to get it out? She's like, no. She said something about her eyes, and I was trying to be nice and said something back. So she's in like 4th, 5th grade. I was in 3rd grade. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I was a 3rd grader. I didn't know to be like, no, you're definitely not fine. Talk to me. No, I was just like, okay, okay. And so no, but she ended up going through the whole day, and I seen her in the hallway. She still looked sad. She still looked kind of mad. And so at recess, we had recess together, and so I see her, and we had it after lunch. Yeah, we had a recess after lunch. I see her, and she around these 2 girls, right? Girls I ain't never seen before. She talking to them, and they like, she seemed mad. She looked like she was gonna go punch somebody. She was gonna go whoop, drag. Like, she looked like she was mad. And I didn't know what was going on, so I go over there. She was like, Serenity, stay away from me. I was like, what did I do? Like, I don't, trust me, when I was in 3rd grade, I was too antisocial to do anything. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to do anything. I was focused on me, myself, and I. Okay, period. And so, and if I had a little bit of friends, I'd be focused on them too, but not as much as I was focused on me. So I'm like, I didn't even do nothing. She was like, no, I'm just not in the mood right now. Just go. I'm like, whatever. And like, this is like my 2nd fight ever. So like, I'm like, you know, I got a little attitude because I know how to do that now. You feel me? So she ended up talking about some like, she was yelling kind of. She was like, I'm tired of these people. I'm really tired of them. And I'm like, that's you. That's all you. Since you don't want me to be around you. So, you know, later comes and these kids in my class talk about it. I'm like, what's going on? Like, they said her name and everything. It was like, Katie really was mad today. And I was like, what's going on with Katie? They like these people cyberbullying her basically. That's not what they said, but they were cyberbullying her. People were cyberbullying her, telling her like, she looked like this, her family is this, and this, that, and the third. And like, I don't remember who it was, but somebody in her class was cyberbullying her and made it all over Instagram. The whole school was looking at it, and she was just like so sad, like she was really mad, like all this stuff. They was calling her all types of names. I'd be mad too. I found a person who called me on them names. I'm dragging you, shooting. I ain't gonna shoot you. But I ain't gonna say that on YouTube, but look. So I'm like, I get on the bus, I'm like, are you cool? Like, I heard what's going on. She started yelling at me. She's like, I told you to leave me alone. I'm tired of you. We were sitting in the same seat and everything. She was looking all mad and stuff. She's like, I'm tired of you. Like, I'm for real tired of you. Like, all of this stuff going on. I'm tired of you. I'm like, girl, I was just trying to see if you was cool. Like, because we're friends. Like, don't do that. And she's like, I'm really tired of you. Like, do not talk to me. If I tell you not to talk to me, don't talk to me. Like, doing all this other stuff. I'm like, girl, like, do not. Like, I will really drag you. Stop. Like, I thought I was a stuff because I had got a dub on my first fight. So I'm like, girl, stop talking to me. And then we arguing. And she like, I'm tired of Serenity. I'm like, Katie. Like, what? What do you want to do? Like, I was sick of her at this point because you're not about to treat me like that because I'm trying to help you. And you ain't treat none of your other friends like that. And you treat the one that you, like, the best friend. I was literally her best friend. So, like, she treated me like that. I'm like, girl, like, what do you want to do? Get active, period. And so, I told you, I don't fight, but, like, I sound like I do. Anyway, she's like, I'm like, get active, like, let's go. And she started yelling at me some more. I square up. Straight like this. Well, I wasn't like all the way up here, but I was like straight like this. I'm like, get active, get them hands. My hands talk, okay? They talk. I don't talk with my mouth, baby. I talk with my hands. Let's go. And so everybody looking behind me. The bus driver's still driving, and she just steady talking. I'm like, I'm about to punch you. Like, I'm about to hit you. might want to start talking. I mean, stop talking and get ready. She started talking and talking and talking. She was like, you ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna boom. Sure did do something. I straight punched her in her face. She was talking too much. We was both standing up. She was talking too much. And so she started trying to hit me. Because you know, like, when you get punched in the face, you go back like that. You either fall back or you, like, kind of, like, jerk back. And, like, she jerked back. She trying to hit me. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I already had my hands up. I had a little bit of an advantage. She was bigger than me. I had a little bit of an advantage because I hit her. I already had my hands up. I'm waiting for her to do something. She trying to hit me, so I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I did not know how to fight. This is exactly what I was doing. Boom, 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 boom. I did not know how to fight. But look. I still beat her up, though. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I was so mad. Because I don't let people talk about me. I don't let people yell at me. Especially when I'm trying to help you. I'm a helper. I'm that type of person. You're not about to do that to me. Period. So, like I said, I talk with my hands. I may talk with my mouth for like an hour, but as soon as I'm done talking, these hands speak for themselves. Period. And so
Period! So I
had to let her know that. Oops. But no, I hit her head against the window, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Sonny, chill, stop!" And I'm like, "Boo!" I was like, "Boo, boo!" And she was like this, and I was like, they was like, "Okay, Serenity, stop." And so I stopped. You feel me? Cause I'm like, I think she had enough. Like, no.
Cap. Stop the cap right now!
That was not my mindset. I was like, so I just stopped because I was out of breath and I couldn't do that. And like, I remember her smacking me in my face a lot. That stuff hurt. Like she had on rings and stuff. She was like, and I remember her smacking me in my face. My whole cheek was red. I remember her smacking me in my face hard. That's all I remember from her. She wasn't really hitting me for real, but like my face was really red because she was hitting me in my face, like hitting me, not like punching me. She was hitting me like this. She didn't have her nails on, thank God. But she did have rings on, and you could see like ring imprints in my face. But her side of her head was bleeding because I smacked her against the window real hard, and like against it, like I don't know what happened. But like her side of her head was bleeding. Everybody was like, they was like, Katie. I was about to say my name for some reason, but look, they was like, Katie. They was like, the side of your head bleeding, and I'm mad nobody got the freaking video. Let me tell you, this was the most experienced fight of my life. It was so funny afterwards too. I went home cracking up. My brother was like, why you fight her? I'm like, because she made me mad. She shouldn't have been yelling at me. She shouldn't have been treating me like how she was treating me today, because I was trying to help her. Period. That's what
Period!
best friends do. You're supposed to help your best friend no matter what. And if they feel bad, you're supposed to help them. And you're not about to be treating me any type of way because you're mad. Okay, I can understand that you don't want to talk about it. I can understand that. And I was crying a little bit, but that's not what you do. You don't yell at me because you're mad because you're going through something. Period. That's not what best friends do. No. Period. So with that being said, if you guys like this video and want to see more story times like this, because I have a lot of fights, and then I have a lot of, well, I don't have a lot of fights. I have 5 fights I've ever been in, 4 or 5, one of them. And I have almost fights. If y'all want to hear about the almost fights, because no one's entertaining, go ahead and comment down below. If you guys really like this video, go ahead and again like this video. And I love you guys. God bless all of you. Mwah. Like I said, do not fight. Keep it PG all the time. Mwah. Love you. Bye.